Ndị be anyị ekeneni m unu n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị si na ya dịrị ndị Igbo na mma. Dịka o si dị, ihe a bụ Igbo Media ka anyị si wee na-ewetara unu ya bụ nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa gbasịta maka ana Igbo and Igbo community and ihe debe na Nigeria. Ya bụ ife ka anyị na-ewetara unu na Igbo Media. Dịka isi wee na-esole anyị, ọ bụ na nke a bụ ụbọchị izizi gị ị na-abịa n'ilu akwụkwọ na Igbo Media, kabaru ka you subscribe and turn on your notification ka ị lapụ miss any of our update dịka anyị na-etikwu ya n'ilu akwụkwọ kwa mgbe. Dịka o si dị, o nwere ya wetara n'ụbọchị nke taa gbasịta maka ka ya bụ ife si ada and gbasịta maka ka ya bụ ife si akpọtụ n'ala Igbo. Biko mma achọ ka ige ya bụ ife. Ihe a bụ Biafran Prime Minister Maazị Simon Ekpa. O nwere ife okwu n'ilu akwụkwọ mma achọ ka unu ga-esi ya bụ ife ọ na-adọrọpụrụ anyị ifu nche n'ilu akwụkwọ gbasịta maka ihe ndị a niile okwu. Alright, over to you, sir.
Food program that Nigerian government have accepted and put into law for them to be distributing everywhere.
Yeah, please, let me interject, please. I don't want anybody to talk about Bigate here. Okay. Let's just focus on our struggle, please. Thank you.
But I actually said before that we should focus on the topic. Please, if you go outside of the topic, I'm going to mute your mic immediately. Please. Go ahead.
Okay, well, that's what I actually wanted to add, but I greet my Prime Minister. Kudos to everything you are doing. We're behind you.
Thank you. Thank you. Please, please let every other person take correction from this, please. I beg of you. There's a news station I just brought in here. African Newsletters News. African Newsletters News. Please, can you unmute yourself and bring your question to the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile? Please go ahead. African Newsletters. Are you there? Well, also. Okay, there's a very popular name I see on the Facebook. I think is this same Anambra son that is always okay. This is a different Anambra son. Anyway, there's one particular Anambra son I see on Twitter. This is not you, but just like I have called you, unmute yourself and bring your question. Anambra son. This Anambra son is also not ready. David, sorry, okay, Chuku Beze, please grab your mic, please.
Thank you, my honorable Mr. Greetings, my honorable Prime Minister. Thank you for the work you're doing. You are indeed a blessing to us. And I can remember this is the 5th year, the year of finishing the zoo. As you said it, every word you said, just like our leader, has always been like that. So thank you for that. I just want to say to the zoo, I just want them to understand that right from 2014, everything that has to do with that zoo has now become null and void because the document that holds that zoo, it's over. So right from them, every president, every governor, every so-called illegal senators and representative has all been illegal. They have been forcing us since 2014 to continue to hold that contraption. And also, I want to put it to them that whatever you are doing to our supreme leader, it is called fraud because the foundation. My honorable Prime Minister, why do you think that after everything that has been done to our leader, after all the kangaroo court and everything, the same Supreme Judge that has been illegal right from 2014 because that document expired is now directing them to negotiate with our leader? Why do you think that? Thank you.
I don't think this question is actually necessary. So, I don't know what exactly. I didn't get the question.
No, what I'm saying is it that the zoo is ashamed to accept defeat because they see that they cannot bring anything against our leader? That is why their own Supreme Judge that is supposed to be trying out case is now directing them to go and negotiate with our leader. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Okay, now I understand. But actually, that is to show you that the judiciary is dead, right? The judiciary is dead. There is nothing like rule of law in Nigeria. And that's why when I listened to the Abaribe also ranting on the floor that this is a country of rule of law. A rule of law where the court will release somebody and the DSS will refuse to release the person, and a rule of law where the court is now referring somebody to a president. Instead of the president, through the Attorney General, invoking a section of the Nigerian Constitution, according to them, if it exists, to drop the charges, discontinue the charges for national interest. Now it is the court that is referring the case to the presidency. What does that tell you? It tells you there is no judiciary in Nigeria. It tells you there is no legal system in Nigeria. It tells you that everything about law and court is dead. That is what it tells you. Because it should be the other way around, where the president should direct the Attorney General to invoke that particular section and discontinue the charges against Mazin Nnamdi Kanu for national interest. But now it is the court that is referring them to the presidency because the judge is afraid of releasing Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you. And such system should not be supported by anyone. That is the system that we are fighting against. A country where there is no rule of law, a country where judiciary is under the palm of the government, we must always come against them.
Yeah, please, don't be offended. This guy, Jagu, I'm removing your double trade. If you have a question you ask, I don't want to block you because you are trying to constitute users here, but I want you to come and ask a question. This are for idiot.
No, remove the idiot. He's not a man. He's not a man to ask questions. He shouldn't be here talking when men are talking. These are idiots. These are often men who are from jazz. Thank you.
Thank you, PM. I was removing his post on the jumbo trade. I saw the nonsense he wrote. He's a CNN journalist, whatever. I want him to ask a question, but he doesn't have the balls to ask questions.
He's not a journalist. If he's a journalist, he should go to BIAFRA land and report. So I will take him serious.
Thank you, PM. Thank you, sir. Please, this sound that is up, PEU. Please bring your question very quickly, please.
Good evening.
If you have 1 minute, please.
Okay. I don't have much question about this. Yeah, the broadcast headline is "We are not violent. We are at war. We are at war with Nigeria." Get this point? Yeah, I understand that Samuel Ekpa is trying to fight for Biafra for every one of us, and
please just to correct you, not trying to.
Okay, sorry, you are fighting for Biafra for every one of us, and we hopefully one day will get it, and we are on the way already. And since you said it's December, but the only issue I have right now, in as much I want it to, the only issue I have right now is the economy of the Southeast. The economy of the Southeast, like definitely the president of this zoo country is already killing the economy of the whole country. Then, if we are still like doing more of this, like the sit at home, like I know the model sit at home is normal, like the random sit at home is how it kills like the economy. I know how many times I have to like help a lot of my fellow people in the Southeast because of the economy. I just want the Prime Minister Samuel Ekpa to please like give more light on how it's like you need to save this economy, because there's how some things need to be reduced down to help the economy of the Southeast, because there's someone in the Southeast is going down, and people are just crying about on insecurity and the rest. So
thank you. Your question is noted. Let's get to
thank you very much. Thank you very much. What is the responsible for the economy of the Southwest going down?
Okay, what I feel is this in the economy of the Southwest. You know, some people are not, so because of fear. Because of fear that this kind of thing will happen to my business if I don't do this. This and this will happen to my business. People close their businesses, and when you close their businesses, they will not be able to make source of
But
income.
you didn't get the question. They're asking you why is the economy of the Southwest?
Yes.
Why is the economy of the Southwest going down? Not Southeast. Southwest. You asked about the Southeast. The PR is asking you why is the economy of the Southwest going down? Open your ears, then bring the answer.
Okay. Why is the economic of the
Southwest going down?
Okay, thank you. Definitely.
Yes,
okay, that is the question. Definitely, in this kind of case, you can never compare the Southwest and the Southeast together. We are more better.
Now, the question was, why is the economy of Southwest going down? And you are saying you cannot compare. They said, what is the cause of the economy of Southwest going down? And you are saying you cannot compare. Answer a straightforward question.
That is what I'm trying to answer. The economy of the Southeast is not like this before. That's what I'm trying to say.
We are asking you of the Southwest. Southwest, not Southeast.
What is responsible for the economy of the Southwest to go down? Can you unmute yourself?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Let me ask you again. What is responsible for the economy of the Middle Belt and the other part of northern Nigeria to go down, that they are in hunger? What is responsible for it?
The Middle Belt and the Southwest, they are going down definitely. They are going down definitely.
So what is responsible for it?
What Southeast is now going down with?
We are talking of Southwest. Southwest. Answer Southwest question first. And you're going to Southeast. Is it only Southeast that is your problem?
No, it's that's making the
it's not.
Why can't you answer the question of why the North is dying and the Middle Belt is dying and the West is dying? Is everything about the East?
Definitely.
All of you are
and I want to listen to my people.
Okay, why is why is Southeast your problem?
No, I'm from Southeast. I was a Biafran first before.
So are you not if you are from Southeast, are you
I was a Biafran first before they made me Nigeria. I was Biafran first.
So now are you a Nigerian or not?
So now am I a Nigerian or not?
Yes, I'm asking. Are you not a Nigerian? Are you a Nigerian now or a Biafran?
Bodily, I'm a Biafra, but my passport is speaking Nigerian, so there's nothing I can do.
So can you answer my question? Are you a Nigerian or not?
This question is
you cannot answer because first of all you have a fake image
Prime Minister, please
on your profile.
Allow us
so
to
anybody that
one
I
now.
see,
This one is too small for
go
you.
ahead, please. Go ahead.
If you have Nigerian passport, and then PM is asking you, are you a Nigerian or not, as it stands now? Just answer now.
With my Nigerian passport, that identify me as a Nigerian.
So for your life, now passport, now inside your identity.
Because I normally travel and that you have to identify as. I can't identify as a Biafran.
No, what you carry as passport is what makes you to know where you come from.
Sorry?
Can't I acquire a passport of Cameroon? Can't I acquire a passport of Italy? Can't I acquire a passport of Spain? Can't I acquire a passport of Senegal or Gambia or Mali?
Okay,
does that make me a Gambian?
So
by birth?
That is a good.
Okay, Sonny. So now, if you are a Nigerian, why are you not worried about other part of Nigeria? Because I have been asking you about Southwest. You talk about Southeast. I asked you about the Middle Belt and Northern Nigeria. You focus on Southeast. So if you are a Nigerian, why are you not worried about other Nigeria? What makes you keep your interest?
Thank you for the question. Thank you for the question. I'm a Nigerian. I'm a Biafran first before in Nigeria. I'm an Igbo man. In short, I'm an Igbo man first because Igbo was the first thing before the creation of the.
So okay. Let me ask you. Do you believe in Nigeria?
The country is not working. I don't even want this Nigeria again because.
I'm not asking you whether it is working or not. I asked you, do you believe in Nigeria?
I don't believe in Nigeria.
You don't believe
in Nigeria. We have been discriminated a lot.
You have been discriminated a lot. So, and do you know what freedom?
I know what
fighting
freedom fight is all about.
And you know that freedom fighting.
I know it's not free of charge. I know it costs a lot.
What do you think what is the most important thing that freedom can cost for you?
What's the most important thing the freedom can cost for me?
Yes, can take away from you.
Like me, for instance, now, like me, I have investment in the Southeast. Yeah, I think my life is I love my life more than my investment.
How much investment do you have?
How much investment do you have in Southeast? I think that is the personal question.
Yes. No, it is not a personal question. Don't you know how much?
Yeah, I have millions of investment in Southeast because I want the betterment of my people.
How much estimation do you have for investment in Southeast?
Hundreds of millions.
Estimated how much? Say 100 million or 200 million.
Let's say 160. Yeah,
160 million. And it is because of that now you are more concerned about the freedom that we are fighting, right? It's affecting you 160 million.
It's not me. It's not me. It's not me. Do you know why I say it's not me? Number one, I'm a humanitarian person. I do with humanity first more than like religion. I'm a humanitarian person, and I feel a lot for people. I feel a lot for people.
Okay, now this year 150, this year 160 million. Did you make it from government project?
No, not government project. I didn't make anything from government project. I struggled with myself. I'm a pharmacist.
All right. So how then do you think that? Pharmacist? Okay. How then do you think that our activities of Biafra liberation is affecting your business? How?
Thank you. Thank you for this question. I want to be like very, very honest and very, very respectful.
Just answer the question.
How is it affecting this thing? Definitely. Personally, for me, if I don't open my business for a year, it won't affect me. You understand me? It won't affect me. You understand? I have people.
If you don't open your business, for a year, it will not affect you.
I have people. Okay. Good. Thank you. Right. Not everybody. Not all fingers are equal. I have people that are like friends of mine. I have people that are around me. I have people, families here, not related by blood, but I look after them. And the more they sit at home is being respected. But the random sitter.
So how does our agitation affect your business?
Okay, how does it affect your business?
Why is it so difficult for you to? When you tell me thank you, I was expecting you to answer the question. You are talking something that is out of point. So how does our agitation affect?
How does the agitation affect your business? By the stop opening of the business and the quick closing of the business because of insecurity. How?
What is quick and closing? What do you mean by
insecurity? Like so.
What is insecurity?
Insecurity means like some unknown people with guns patrolling, shooting. Is it our agitation
that creates insecurity?
Let's be plain with our both of us. Everybody knows.
Can you just answer my question?
Yes.
Answer my question.
Okay,
so what is creating insecurity? What is creating insecurity in the north and the southwest and middle belt? What is creating the insecurity in other part of Nigeria?
Okay, Prime Minister Samuel Epan.
Can you don't call me Prime Minister? Just answer my question.
No.
What is creating the insecurity? Nigerian, average person who claim to be Biafran supporting Nigeria, how they reason and how they think. That's why I'm allowing you, and I will allow you to enjoy yourself here. So, what is responsible for this security in other part of Nigeria?
What is responsible for this security? Definitely banditry and the unknown government.
So what is responsible for the banditry and the non-government in the other part of Nigeria?
I'm not from the northern part of Nigeria. I don't care.
But you are a Nigerian. now. Is it not part of you?
Is it not part of me? I don't. I say I don't care about the other northern part of Nigeria.
That is the that is the problem. How can you be a proud Nigerian?
I never told you I was a proud Nigerian.
And then those who decided that they don't care about others and fight for your freedom, they are the problem you have. How does that correlate?
Sorry, my network is kind of broken.
How do you now claim to be a Nigerian? You don't care about others.
I never told you I was okay. I was together with the other part of the country. I was just focusing on my Southeast.
You don't need to be together, but I said if you agree that you are a Nigerian and a very proud Nigerian, you should be concerned about others.
I never said I was a proud.
But you are a Nigerian. But you believe in Nigeria.
I never said I believe in Nigeria. I didn't say I believe in Nigeria. I just by passport, but I was a Igbo man first. That's what I said. I said I was Igbo man first. I'm a Nigerian by passport. That is what I said, and he corrected me that he can buy a passport.
I will say that this brother is not ready to answer your questions the way. But let me give him a very simple question because your own is kind of.
This guy is the sponsor person that came on this platform. He's you guys, please.
Pew. If you say you are a humanitarian,
I'm not sponsored. I just beg you.
Cool down. If you said you are a humanitarian person and you are a philanthropist, and then yet you told my PM that you don't care about other people in Nigeria, you only care about what happens within your own region. Do you know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not just get kidnapped because he speaks Biafra, but because he speaks for the freedom of all Africans? Unmute yourself and speak. Oh, we are giving you time because we love your courage.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. He said, no, the cannot talk again.
You said you don't care about any other person in the other part of Nigeria, yes. Only the people within where you are.
Yes.
But yet you said you are a humanitarian person. Is that how a philanthropist is supposed to be? Is that why a humanitarian activist is supposed to be? You don't gather the interests of everybody in Nigeria. You only care about yourself. Now let me take your mind back to 1966 January 15 coup. Mm-hmm. The coup was necessitated because of the emergence of the Islamic Jihad that was to kill everybody, not the Igbos, not the Yorubas, not the Hausas specifically, but to kill everybody. But the major generals that took over the coup and then initiated it consider the interest of everyone in Nigeria, but you are here talking about only yourself and the people within your area. Now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped because he spoke for the interest of even the people in the north and everyone in Nigeria. So where do you put yourself when you say you are a Biafran and you are a Nigerian by passport? What kind of philanthropist are you? What kind of a humanitarian person are you?
What kind of philanthropist am I? What kind of humanitarian person I am? I'm a philanthropist. I'm a humanitarian with people around me. With people around me. Definitely.
Only the people around you. That means you are selfish.
No, not
only
selfish.
The people around you.
No, not selfish. Not selfish.
Okay.
Everybody to their own region.
We have gotten the answer. Another question. Now that a cup of rice is 500 naira, and then your humanitarian service is to reach out to everyone in your environment.
Yes.
Is it affected or is it caused by Biafra or it is caused by Nigeria that a cup of rice and curry is 500 naira? How do you cope with this with your philanthropic gesture?
Okay, thank you for the question. Thank you for the question. This question you just asked me just fall back to what I said earlier. The cup of
all right, Sonny. Let's bring somebody else, please.
Thank you, Phil. Thank you, sir. Phil, I'm sure you have entertained yourself enough as to see and know that you are not making any sense at all whatsoever. Thank you. Mazi Success, you're welcome. Please, can you unmute yourself and say a word or two as you're coming? Mazi Success.
Thank you, Mazi Raphael. Good evening, my able Prime Minister, Agone Chamber, the fearless one, our Minister of Information, Sonia Kwara, good evening from here, and fellow Biafrans, good evening wherever you are spacing from. PM has already nailed the coffin. We are not violent. Number one, if you want to know the meaning of violence, you have to go and check the English definition of violence. Violence, in essence, that everything around you turns to be enemies. No. In all the
ndị be anyị daalụli nne nnukwu unu si wee na-esore na Igbo midia dịka unu si na-esore anyị si na Chukwu oke abịa mapụrụ mmiri na ya gosi niile n'ofu n'ofu otu anyị kwuru otu akọ ya dịrịrị ise 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 ekebakwa alụ ka itinye alụ nke gị na ihe niile na gbasara maka ihe Biafran Prime Minister kwugasị n'iru akwụkwọ ana ndị ọzọ dị iche iche kabarụ ka itinye alụ nke gị ife icherụ n'ụdị nke gị gbasara maka ya bụ ife dịka anyị nọkwa na-echekwa olileanya na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ya pụta oge na-adịghị anya na n'ụlọ mkpọrọ anyị sị na Chukwu oke abịa ma ga-enye ya ike nọnyere ya chekwaba ya mana anyị kwuru otu aka ọ ya dịrịrị ise ise ise. Thank you and also stay tuned at Eastern News 24 ka emesịa nụ ndị be anyị.